Oh, I'm live. Okay, all right. What's up, wonderful people? Well, there's an echo in here. My name's AJ Akpodiete, but you can call me AJ for short. It's been a little while since I made a video. I feel like I say that a lot. But I kind of want to just give you guys a real quick update on my life and what I've been doing lately. So, I don't know if I've mentioned this on YouTube, but I'm on staff for a high school outreach ministry called Young Life, and that's something that started in November. Well, it's been like all school year, but like officially started in November. I'm using my hand to like do the camera, so like if I move out of frame and stuff, I'm sorry. Um, and so I've been putting a whole lot of hours into that, especially the last couple months. But also in the last couple months, I got a second job that was teaching dance at a middle school. And as I've been doing that, it's been a super great opportunity and super awesome because like I really enjoy teaching dance, and maybe it's something that like I would really want to continue doing after college. And in doing both of those two things, I get to also have a lot of peers to like look at and like kind of gauge like how I'm doing in certain things. But here's what's interesting about that. Of course, like I've been saying, like that's what's taking a lot of my time. Um, but I love it, of course. And in all those times that I spend with my peers, whether they be fellow young life leaders or other performing arts instructors and people, sometimes it can be easy to compare myself to them and to be like, oh man, like they're doing that thing so well, or I wish I could do that the way that they do. Which is like, there's an element of that that's good. Like, there's a part of that that's like needed for growth. There's like a little bit of comparison is good, but I think sometimes I do it to the point where I feel like I'm inadequate for not doing things the exact same way or like as other people, or not doing things at the volume or the depth that other people are doing it at. So there was something my sister said, and she was like quoting someone else, and she was actually saying to someone else, not to me. But even still, I thought it was a really good quote, and I've been thinking about this ever since she said it. Um, she said, "Envy is disregarding. No, it's being jealous of God's goodness in someone else's life, but disregarding His goodness in your life." That was something that like like changed the way that I think about comparison, and will change the way that I think about looking at other people, realizing that like sometimes I forget, like when I look at someone else running their lane and doing it well, I get jealous of God's goodness in their life, and I get jealous of them running their lane when I myself forget that I have my own lane. Like I live in this space that's like where performing arts meets ministry, and like where those two things like come together, which is unique to like me, and something that like I get to personally do and get to personally say this is my thing. um, but then sometimes like I look at other, whether it be like other people in ministry or other people, other musicians, other dancers, other teachers, other performers, and sometimes I'm like, man, I wish I could do things like they do it. I wish I could have, that depth of relationship. I wish that I could have life as easy as that person does, or I wish that I could do that or that or that the way that that person or that person or that person does it. But lately I've been realizing, just as like everyone has their own lane, and when I lean into my own lane, like when I really focus and really press into who I am and like my personal unique capabilities, that's when things really start to move forward in a much better way. And I feel like that's kind of like why, well, I think that's part of like why God creates all of us to be so unique and so individual. Um, because our uniqueness inspires one another to continue to be more unique and continue to press in and to continue to do great things in those spaces. But yeah, that was it. That was just all I wanted to talk about. Just that idea of me personally, learning to ride my own lane better. With everything that I've been up to, it's been hard to make videos a lot, but I'm gonna just see like what I can do, gonna try and do more lives maybe. Um, but it's hard to find time to edit. But yeah, well, and maybe this is something that you guys like might want to join me in. Like, I'm gonna do my best to ride my own lane without becoming jealous of other people's lanes and leaning into theirs. And I would invite you to do the exact same thing, to realize that God made you special and loves you very much, and for you to just lean into that. But yeah, that's it. My name's AJ Akpodiete, but you can call me AJ for short. And don't forget to live a real, full life. Which one of these buttons stops the live?